The automobile has truly revolutionized the way we travel from place to place. People can now drive instead of walk and can spend more of their free time enjoying themselves. More than giving us a new mode of transportation, the automobile has transformed our society and way of life. However, it should not be forgotten that automobiles were not always a part of our lives. The man, whose name would later be on over 2 million cars in America, was born in Dearborn, Michigan on July 30th, 1863. In 1879,
Take over the farm? Yeah, right, Dad.
16-year-old Henry Ford left home for the nearby city of Detroit to work as an apprentice machinist for 3 years.
Oh man, I'm running out of money. Hey you. Yeah? You look like you need some work. I do. How'd you come work for my steam company? Oh, steam company? I'd love to. I love machinery. Alright. When do I start? Tomorrow. Yes.
After much hard work, Ford was made the chief engineer at the main Detroit Edison Company plant.
Secretary?
Yes, sir.
Tell Mr. Ford to come to my patio, please. Come in.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Ford, you might be wondering why I called you in here.
Why, sir? I'm a busy man.
Well, after seeing all your years of hard work, I've decided to promote you to chief engineer.
Well, it's about time, you know. I thought this was going to happen last year.
Oh, don't make me change my decision.
All right, well, thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Hey, come here, come here. So what do you think about this? So when we build this car, you see, it's going to have a left steering wheel, so unlike all the other cars with the right steering wheels right now. And I'm also thinking of putting a solid block engine with 4 cylinders, and probably some semi-elliptical springs to help it absorb some of the road shock. What do you think?
Sounds like a mighty fine idea, sir.
All right, well, I hope you and your team can build it within a day. All right?
All right.
Here you go. I think you're speaking.
And this was the birth of the Model T, one of the most successful cars in American history. The introduction of the assembly line made the Model T cheap and easy to repair. By 1918, half of all cars in America were Model Ts. However, by the mid-1920s, sales of the Model T began to decline due to rising competition. Mr. Ford!
What's the matter?
Our sales are sucking! They've been declining over 75%.
Well, I've noticed that too. And I've come up with the solution.
What's this?
I want you and your team to try that.
This looks way too complicated, sir.
Nothing is impossible.
Okay, try our best. And thus came the Ford Model A, the next great success for the Ford Motor Company. The Model A came in all sorts of shapes and sizes: coupe, convertible, truck, and more. This set the precedent for a greater variety of models in the car industry. Then came World War II. Ford was friends with the Nazis. He even received a medal, the Grand Cross of the Order of the German Eagle. Ich liebe Ford. Both Ford and the Nazis shared anti-Semitic ideals. But friendly relations were no longer possible, for the USA was caught in a full-scale war on 2 fronts after the bombings of Pearl Harbor. Ford Motor Company was now put in charge with the manufacture of war machinery, such as the Jeep, tanks, and plane engines. It was now peacetime. The Ford Motor Company can now resume its dominance in the car industry. Ford came out with many iconic models, such as the Thunderbird in 1955, the Mustang in 1964, and the Bronco in 1966. The Thunderbird started the niche market now known as the personal luxury car. The Mustang started the pony car class, and the Mustang was soon joined by Chevy's Camaro and Dodge's Challenger. The Mustang would also become known worldwide as the iconic American muscle sports car. The Bronco was an SUV. It is a predecessor to Ford's F-150 truck and expedition, and it is also famous as O.J. Simpson's escape vehicle in 1990. The impact of Ford Motor Company is drastic. Not only did it change the way of life for Americans, but it also affected the American identity.
I gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.